The marketing topic of the day, we're going to talk a little bit more about keywords again, how they can improve your Google ranking. Now, if you're new to the world of online marketing, you may not be familiar with the term keywords. I've talked about it in a few other videos. I'll always be talking about it because at the end of the day, I always say content is king. Keywords, to me, are by far the most important aspect if they're done right with your website, with your social media marketing, with your hashtags, with everything that you do. It's what's going to help grow your business. I know if it brings down, it's a lot like the sports teams. If you look at it from, like I said, at the end of the day, they're winning, but the whole reason they're trying to win games is to bring more sales to the sports team. Keywords bring more business to the player or to the business itself. However, this is an incredibly important topic and one that every player, website owner should be equipped with basic knowledge of. Using keywords correctly can be very beneficial for your website and ultimately help your business grow and become more successful. So, we've talked about SEO and search engine optimization in the past, keywords in the past, the basics. In a nutshell, keywords are essential. The topics and concepts define your content. For example, if you own a website for your dry cleaning business, or let's say for your sports team, most of the keywords that your site are going to be related to topics and concepts on your sports team or on your players. Some examples of keywords for your sports team could be Dallas Mavericks tickets, Dallas, what to do in Dallas, Dallas Mavericks sports players, things of that nature. And that's just me going off the top of my head here. But keywords can be exact or broad and can also be single words or even long phrase, long tail keywords. And the long tail keywords are the keywords that no one utilizes. So you use those first to move yourself up. And these really relate to when you're in a specific area. Like I said, Dallas Mavericks, Dallas, Texas Mavericks, Texas, Dallas Mavericks basketball, things of that nature. So what are keywords in SEO? Keywords are very important in SEO. They help search engines identify what your post, profile, or website is about and help the people who need the products or services or information you offer get to your page. Think about it in this way. People use search engines to find something very specific. When someone goes online to Google, they enter in a term or question. Then Google pulls up a list of websites that each have content containing keywords related to that search term. Let's relate this back to our example on sports. If someone lives in Phoenix and they want Suns tickets, they're going to go onto Google. They're going to type in Phoenix Suns tickets or tickets in Phoenix. And that's even broader because there's going to be more companies that bring up tickets in Phoenix or something similar to that effect. Then Google will pull up a list of websites that contain information, videos, blogs, and other types of content that relate to, that sport in Phoenix, Arizona. So how do keywords affect Google rankings? To understand how keywords affect Google rankings, you must first know some basic information about how Google works. Google wants to be the best search engine out there. In order for them to accomplish this, Google must be the very best at providing people what they're looking for. For this reason, Google lists websites in a certain order to give Google users the best experience possible. One of the factors that affects the order of rankings for Google listing is called relevancy. The websites that have the most relevancy and relevant content for a particular search term or keyword rank at the top of the list, while websites with less relevant content rank at the end of the search results. Most people will not click websites past the first 3 pages of Google search results. Our capacity just doesn't do it anymore. For this reason, the goal of keywords in SEO is to get your website to rank at the top of the list or search terms. So this means you have to create keyword-rich content that in order to help your website rank well. For this, you may want to consider working with a digital marketing agency. A digital agency will have the tools and the team of people, including bloggers, content writers, SEO experts, web developers, that can help you add keyword-rich content to your website and improve your Google ranking. There are many ways to accomplish this, but an agency will be able to determine the right strategies, help you define that strategy depending on your business, market, and situation, and take the majority of the work off your hands for you. So in summary, keywords are a vital part of SEO. Adding keyword-rich content to your website can help it rank better on Google search results and increase your traffic, eventually leading to a dramatic increase in leads and conversions. Like I said, an agency can help you do this. So look at keywords as the main part. Don't just keyword stuff. I brought this up in past videos. Keyword stuffing is bad. You need to have a whole bunch of people do this. In our agency, we have bloggers write content around specific words, keywords. We do all the research on it. We have our SEO experts do the keyword research, find relevant, but also worry about volume. If the volume's over like 1 million views for that keyword, don't think that that's a golden one. That's actually the opposite. It's a lot like using a hashtag that has too many posts on it. You're going to be at the bottom of the list. You have to build yourself up. So you have to kind of use lower relevant keywords that no one's utilizing, and then kind of keep switching it. And that's why it's called management. And that's why you manage it, because you can continually grow and switch these keywords out and do something. If you'd like to know more information on keyword research or content creation, give me a comment below, or you can always reach out through our email at hello@creatitive.com. Besides that, that's it for today. And remember, active expression.